Right, well here we are again, about to leave on another big adventure across to Western Australia. So what's the plan?
Well, we're heading in the wrong direction first, of course. We're going up north a little bit to...
Youngest grandson's 3rd birthday tomorrow.
Correct. We're going to head to Canberra because there's an exhibition there. We want to see the Pompeii exhibitions on there, and then we'll start heading in the right direction.
Right. So what are we going to do about videos?
Oh, so this time we're not going to do a video that will start here and end when we come back. We're going to be doing little video postcards. They'll probably be shorter, probably about 5 minutes, and they'll just be different things along the way, maybe a place, maybe something we're doing, various things. Anyway, they'll be in the same place on YouTube, so watch out for them. They'll be a little bit irregular, but whenever we can get them up.
Yeah, okay. So off we go. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday, and let's see what time we get home in first or second week of April.
Yeah, and it's wet and cold and miserable. Let's see what it's like when we come back. Probably the same.
That's the Blue Mountains. For our first postcard of this series, we stayed at our first night was at Tarago, and we stayed in the Sports and Rec Park located just on the outskirts of town. It's a pretty little park and it's a free camp spot. Tarago is located between Lake Bathurst and Bungendore, and I guess it's the back way to Canberra. It's quite a pretty drive, and you go through some nice country area. Tarago also gives its name to the famous Toyota Tarago, the people mover made famous in the 80s, 90s and early 2000s. The big feature of Tarago is the pub called the Loaded Dog. It's a large building as you head through Tarago. We've eaten at the Loaded Dog and found the meal really satisfying. The time we were there was in October last year, and it had a nice roaring fire going. Ben Hall is reputed to have hid out here. Tarago nearly didn't get its name. It was originally called Sherwin Flats, but a mistake in the printing of the timetables in the 1884 saw Lake Bathurst, what we could now call Lake Bathurst, which was originally Tarago, called Lake Bathurst, and Sherwin Flats was called Tarago. So they decided not to change the timetables as they're printed in England, and it was just too expensive. So it was easy to swap the towns around. Imagine doing that today. I don't think so. On our walk through the town the night before, we noticed a little bridge. This bridge came from the Sydney Olympics in 2000 and was relocated here. There's a bit of a rural area between the first part of Tarago and the second part of Tarago. You sort of split in two areas. Once you just coming up the railway line here, on our left-hand side is a very old police station. Looks like the original police station from the late 1800s. Then you cross over and there's a small art installation which has a nice welcome sign to Tarago if you're coming in from the Bungendore side, and then you head through some more residential area and you go up a hill. On reaching the crest of the hill, you soon come to the Woodlawn bioreactor, which is where all Sydney's waste, or a lot of Sydney's waste, goes to be burnt and broken down. So that's a postcard from Tarago.